Hello everyone, welcome back to Rebel Brick. Today we are working on our Kelvin Butterfingers comic strip. As you can see, we got our aircraft carrier going. We got Kelvin and we got Wild Bill kind of coming out of the island here on our carrier. Let me get our first pick. All right, so we got them coming out. Today we have our group kind of escorting some scientists or field workers or whatever, and they're going to be we're going to set these young ladies right over here, and we'll get a picture of them. Alright, I should probably change out the hair on one of them in the future. We'll have to figure that out. Alright, so let's see, we got them coming out. Let's see, let's get Dusty over there. And we got Kelvin. Oh, and this is why we have Wild Bill on the stand. Alright. Kelvin there, and then we got Wild Bill here. Get a nice little close-up of them. Okay. I'm going to slide this over here a little bit because this is an older set from a couple years ago. We have one of the kind of Explorer series helicopters. It's actually a four-bladed transport, so we're going to do this, and then I'm going to get another picture of that as they talk about what their transport that they're taking. Alright, and then let's see here, I don't know how I can do this. I know I got the parts to do this with, I just don't know exactly how well I can get this to work. I want to try and bring in, as they're sitting there, another jet. So it looks like they're on an active aircraft carrier that actually has everything kind of moving along. So I'm going to kind of take this one. Alright, I'm going to back this up so you guys can see this a little bit. And that is actually probably about the right angle here. We're trying to hit this a little bit. Okay. So we're going to kind of take a picture here. Essentially at this point we're going to say, hey, I think we better get out of the way. We got a jet coming in. And then we're going to have everybody kind of mounting up. We'll take everybody off of there for now. And then we'll have this landed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to center on our transport chopper here. Let's see. So I'm going to get a front view, kind of like they're inside there. So I'm going to have them kind of asking for clearance. The tower saying clearance is given. And then, oops, I think what we've got to do is we have to have Kelvin here. I've kind of wanted to do this in a different sense, and I was thinking about doing it with a Space Force. Like, you know, everyone's ready to take off, but he's like, no, wait a minute, we can't leave. So I'm going to do another one here saying, hey, we can't leave yet. And then we're going to have Kelvin coming out of here, and he's running back as we have the cockpit opening up here. And the only thing is I don't really have a good prop on hand. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to have him grab a carrot. Yep. Essentially, it's just a little joke of, hey, they can't leave because he doesn't have extra food for Dusty here. All right. And if I can get it to center on him. All right. Now he's coming back out. And then, let's see if I can't get our transport up in the air a little bit. Just trying to make it seem like things are actively moving here a little bit. It's not an overly long comic today. But I did realize something with my carrier. I know I've redone it once before, but I think I'm going to have to redo it again, and I'll show you why here in a minute. Alright, so you guys are seeing it there, and in the picture I'm doing this at an angle so that way it looks like it's up more, and there we are. Alright, so let me kind of show you something here. And I know I took our Huey Viper out of here. Actually, I'm going to leave this one here. And our tower offsets the weight. If you notice, I picked this up and it wobbles a little bit. You don't see it as much on the camera, but I really see it move here. All right, so grabbing my Huey Viper here, because it's no longer the Cobra. The Cobra only had just the 2 rotor blades. The Viper's got 4, and it's actually increased. Let's see here. Trying to make sure everything looks good here. Okay, we're going to raise you up so you can see the difference here as I try to angle this so it's just staying here on the pool table so you don't get to see the rest of my messy area here. So I'm always in the process of trying to do one thing or another, so I've always got an ongoing mess. So here's my little mock F, what would it be, 22 or 35 or whatever. Geez, my mind is not working on this one. Our mock fighter here that I've got. And here's the Viper, and that Viper looks really big in comparison. Not that I'm complaining, it's just one of those, I think if I'm going to put that Viper on here at any time, I think our character looks really small. So I'll have to see what I can do. I've got a Jupiter. I've got a Jupiter station that is also white. It's got a lot of white bricks on it. And I think if I use that, because underneath here it's all white, so I think I could maybe extend this out and make this even bigger. So I think that's what I'm going to work on here shortly. That, and if I want to put this up against our battle platform, I think our battle platform sits up higher, so I'm going to have to try and get it to kind of work with that as well. So I guess I'm going to have to spend some time trying to fix this up a little bit more than what it is and going from there. And we'll just move on. So, but with that being said, whoa, you're right there, Salt. One of my rabbits, Salt. It's like he was kind of trying to leap up to something here to check something out, and he kind of toppled over onto his back and rolled right over to his feet. Like, what happened? They're cute little buggers. Unfortunately, he's got a nasty habit. It's kind of embarrassing to. Yeah, his butt's always dirty because unfortunately, I don't know why, but he kind of got lazy in his cage, and he's got a messy butt. And he's had that before because it's just how he is. And we got him all nice and cleaned up, but we had to keep him alone. But that's our bunny issues here. Nice, friendly little guy, but I don't know why. He'll pretty much poo himself and not. Yeah, he's lazy. He'll poo himself, and he doesn't want to poo in the potty box or in one spot and move to somewhere else. And silly guy. Probably wouldn't be so bad in the wild because he's probably going to be in one area after another area. I mean, we got a nice sized cage for him, but these are bigger rabbits, so even a nice sized cage is not as nice as it could be. So with that, we'll get this all edited up and we'll get this going, so that way we have our comics at the end. Again, thank you so very much for joining us today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and keep working.